Hi students. So today I am going to teach you the properties of addition of integers. Okay. So before going to start the exercise 1.2, first I am going to teach all these properties. Okay. So after that I am going to teach you the exercise 1.2. Because that exercise based on all these properties, students. So this total properties of addition of integers are 5. Okay, I'll explain one by one. See all of you, what are those properties? The first one, closure property. So what is the meaning of closure property? All of you see here. The sum of any two integers is an integers. The sum of any two integers is an integer. It means when we add any two integer, what the sum comes, that sum also it is an integer. Understood? Here I wrote one example here, that is 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. See students, here this 5 and 7 both these are integer, and the sum it is a 12. This 12 also it is an integer. It means when we add any two integer, what the sum comes, that sum also it is an integer. So this is the first property. Understood students? Let me explain the second property, that is commutative property. So what is the meaning of this? All of you see here, the sum of any two integers remains the same even if the order in which they are added. Here a and b both these are integers. Okay, in the second in the next step, I mean in the after the equation, what I did here, what I do here, I interchange. I mean here a plus b, here I am going to write those b plus a. It means here I interchanged both these integers, that is a plus b becomes b plus a. And after interchanging the integers, the sum remains same here, students. Let me explain with the example. Minus 5 plus 6, here both these are integers. Here I interchanged them, that is plus 6, I mean 6 plus minus 5. Here is a minus 5 and here is it is also minus 5, plus 6 and it is a plus 6. So what the sum comes, all of you see here, minus 5 plus 6, it means both the numbers are different sign. It means here we have to do the subtraction. 6 minus 5, 1 comes, and for the answer we have to put the sign of the bigger that is a plus 1. Okay, and in the RHS side, this is the LHS side and this is the RHS side. All of you see here 6, here also both the numbers have, I mean both the integers have different sign. It means here also we have to do the subtraction, that is 6 minus 5, 1 comes, and for the answer we have to put the sign of the bigger number, and the bigger number is plus 6, it is a, and it has a plus sign. Here 6, among 6 and 5, 6 is the bigger and it has a plus sign and it is a plus 1. See students, here the the answer remains same here. I mean the sum remains same. Understood? It means the sum of any two integers remains the same even if the order in which they are added. Understood students? When I interchanged the two integers, the sum of those integers remains the same. The meaning of this second property. Understood? See this third one, associative property. Both is commutative and associative, both is the same, but what is the difference here? Here I took two integers and here we have to took three integers, and here we have to interchange, but here we have to group those integers. See what it contains, the sum of any three integers, students. Here we have to took two integers and here we have to took three integers. Okay, the sum of any three integers remains the same even if the order in which they are grouped is changed. Here I took three integers, that is a, b, c, and here also. So in the LHS side I grouped b and c, students. Understood? So in LHS side, I mean in left hand side, I grouped b and c, and in RHS side I grouped a and b. Understood? So after grouping the integers, the sum remains same here, students. See, I will explain with the example here. Minus 4, 9, 2. minus 4, 9, 2. See in the LHS side how much it comes. This minus 4 right as it is. 9 plus 2 how much becomes? 11 becomes. So after doing the subtraction, how much comes? It is a plus 7 plus 7 comes here. Okay. The answer is how much comes? It is plus 7. 11 minus 4, 7, and the bigger number is 11. It has a plus sign and it is a plus 7. This is a LHS. Now see the RHS side how much it comes, students. Minus 4 plus 9. Here both the integers have different sign. It means here we have to do the subtraction. 9 minus 4, 5 comes, and this 2 right as it is. So after adding both these, here we have sum as a 7. Here in the LHS side also the sum is 7, and here in the RHS side also the sum is same. It means the sum of any three integers remains the same even if the order in which they are grouped is changed. Understood, students? So this is the third property of addition of integers. Let's move on to the next property. Additive identity. If 0 is added to if 0 is added to an integer, the sum obtained is the integer itself. It means when we added a 0 to any integer, what the answer comes, that is the same. Understood? So here a plus 0, when I add this 0 to a, we get answer as a. Okay, and here I took two examples, that is 4 plus 0 is equal to 4, and minus 5 and plus 0 is equal to minus 5. It means if 0 is added to an integer, the sum obtained is the integer itself. Okay, here after adding 0 to any integer, what the sum comes, that same integer will come. Understood? So let's move on to the last property of this addition of properties, that is additive inverse. The sum of an integer and its additive inverse is 0. So what is the meaning of additive inverse? So all of you students here, a plus minus a is equal to 0. It means if I take 8, okay, if I take a 8, if I take a 9, so this is a plus 9. And what is the additive inverse of this? It is a minus 9, students. Additive inverse means we have to interchange the sign of that number or that integer. So it is a plus 9. Additive inverse means we have to interchange, we have to take the inverse sign of this number, that is it is a plus 9 and it becomes a minus 9. So how much comes? It is a 0. It means the sum of an integer and its additive inverse is 0. Here a plus and minus a is equal to 0. It means here a and minus a are additive inverse. Okay, I will explain with this property with some examples. 5 plus minus 5. Here 5 is one integer and this minus 5, it is an additive inverse of this 5. So after adding both these, we get the sum as a 0 here. 5 plus minus 5 and 8 plus minus 8. Here 8, it is an integer and additive inverse of this 8 is minus 8. So after adding both these, we get answer as a 0. So this is the additive inverse property of addition of integers, students. So I hope all of you understood all these properties, and tomorrow I am going to start the exercise 1.2. Okay, so all of you read all these properties in home, and tomorrow I will meet with you new exercise, that is 1.2. Thank you. Have a nice day.